What's up, guys and girls? B2, welcome to another very exciting episode of Clicker Heroes. Let's move that microphone closer. Oh, that sounds better, B. That sounds better. Well, look, just got home from work. Things are cray-cray. Boy, it was hot today. I don't know if you can tell my face is red. My nose sunburned, man. I gotta start wearing a hat. It's that time of year, June 26th, man. And it's hat time, lest I be burnt the rest of the year. So hey, let's talk about something real quick. And I know this might ruffle some feathers or get some people upset, but let me find this little string of comments. And maybe I'm thinking about this wrong too, but Frederica says, dude, the Dark Ritual with the 20 times, it stacks for the whole run. So example, you gave with not using it until later is stupid. You want to use it as many times with an Energized as possible. If you use it at 5 DPS, you'll still be active when you reach 5E 50 DPS. And so my response was, well, I disagree. 10% of 10 DPS is way less than 10% of 100 DPS. So therefore, meaning like if you use 10% early, 10% of 10, you would have 11 DPS. 10% of 100, you'd use 110 DPS, right? So it doesn't scale. It doesn't. It just gives you that initial pop. It doesn't keep you 10% all the way up. Like, that's not how it works. Like, it gives you that 10% multiplier. Your DPS stacks, and then so you have it, but it's like a 10% of a small amount. Does that make sense? Like, I know 10% is 10% either way, but when you use this later on in the game, and I could be wrong again, like I could hit a Reddit thread and just be blown out of the water, but the way I feel it works is it's a compounding interest of DPS amounts. I don't need 10% DPS early game. Like, I don't need DPS boost anywhere before, like, let's say 25% away from the top end zone. So if your top end zone is 10k, I don't need a 10% boost until I get to about 8k. Once my normal damage starts slowing down, then I want some 10% boosts up there. So I don't want to use that 10% boost lower when it's not going to do as much as a 10% late game. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But that's just my personal feelings. Like, I would wait till later game, and it looks more impressive. So anyway, just wanted to address that. If you guys have a link to where it works differently, please post it so that I can learn more about the game. I'm totally, I'm not the authority on Clicker Heroes, and I didn't code the game, so I could be wrong, right? So anyway, let's get this moving up again. Yeah, you can see we're very at the high end of our range here at 524D, so we are going to make an ascension on there. But I did want to give out some shout-outs today, man. Graham Cross, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for watching the channel. Danny Darko, buddy, welcome. I'm glad you're stopping by, and I love hearing your comments, man. Who else came in? Alexi Kryzak came in. Dude Rocks 1233 came in. Francis Yan came in. Mackenzie McElwain came in again. Nightmare, my buddy from my clan, always watching. Cody Brummett, you came in, man. Shout out to you, buddy. Juna Vidiot, he came in. Matamich came in. Michael Shipley came in. Shout outs to all you guys. Thanks for watching the channel. All right, so now it's time to ascend. So let's get this rolling, and let's see if we can't pop off this little primal dearth bat real quick. I don't know if we can, man. It's pretty tough. You can see, look at my clicker going so slow. Look at that clicker. I think something's up with my PC too, as far as keeping up with everything. So we're not going to make it, which means we're going to stop the insanity and ascend. Not bad. And then we'll dedicate our heroes. Let's see, do we get anything major out here? No. So let's go ahead and get all of our boys shot over to Tree Beast. And then we'll start. Look at that. Look at that frost leaf at level 8. What up, huh? Holla at your boy. And then we need to get all our damage and stuff stacked up, so we're gonna let it click off. And then yep. Get our gold going. Broil in the oven. Bobby the Bounty Hunter. Mercedes, the Duchess of Blades. Let's keep going. Betty Clicker. And I just do this just so I can get all of the DPS boost and gold boost and everything, right? So once you actually pop that off, you don't really need to revisit that again. You can go make dinner, Put some laundry in, watch a YouTube clip of your favorite YouTuber. Hello, yes, yes. Shameless plug. If you haven't subbed, please sub to me. It is so important for my ego, for everybody to sub. I'm playing it. Please sub if you want to continue watching the games, but I'm not one of those guys that's ego-driven. So I love the community. I love you guys responding, people who do gain benefit out of watching the videos. So thank you guys to you. And now let's look at our upgrades. What was I going to upgrade last time? I think we can upgrade that. Can we go 2 on there? Oh, we can. So we can go to 100 on all these. Let's do that first. So 100 there, 100 there, 100 there. We might be able to go 110. I just don't want to hit it by mistake and then be like, womp, womp. Now I can't upgrade anything else. You know what I'm saying? We'll get the Wallops guy going. 1, 2, 3, and then pop him to 100. Kumawaka Maru up to 100. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, okay, so cool. So then we're gonna need Solomon. Let's jack Solomon through the roof. Can we go? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25 upgrades in the Solomon. Yeah! We are going to be killing it next round. So let's go ahead and get our damage up. That nightmare challenge got me behind, man. It was fun, though. I tell you what, it really made me stop and think about what 10 ancients I would even use. To be honest, I was like just kind of clueless on what I would do, and we can just throw some up and bail. And I think Fragsworth would be our next guy that we need to look at. Let's do that. Because he was the new guy on the new kid on the block, the NKOTB for you 80s ladies out there. Juggernaut. We'll pump him up. And then I really wanted to get Mammon jumped up too a little bit. At least caught up with Memze. Memze. That would give us a lot of gold right from the start to bust up just a few more ranks, right? So that's cool. Mims is good to go. Solomon Jug. Let's try Kuma. So we can't do 10 levels into Kuma. So we'll just kind of hold tight on that. Let's get Morgulis. Morgulis racked up here. And you can see how this damage is just increasing. So Morgulis is definitely worth it, man. And he was so far under leveled from our last one. So okay, so cool. He's up and going. See, now watch this. If I double Energized Dark Ritual right now, see this total click damage right now? That's all it does is move just that little bit of E97. It didn't even make it E98 or E99. Like, you want to get the big levels up there, because I'd rather have 10% of exclamation mark than 10% of E97, right? So anyway, you guys get what I'm saying. I'm not going to belabor that point. And then let's look through our clan levels just to get up there. Malbec, Donus, Mossy. Good, man. Those guys still leveling. A clan full of good levelers. I love it, man. Let's check on our raid. We collected there. Did we... Okay, we haven't beat this one yet, and I haven't even gone yet, so let me go ahead and throw some damage out. Click a ruby, and we'll see. I need 19 to get my next auto-clicker. 19 rubies. Let's see how much damage we put on the Immortal at 211. And this guy, well, I think we had him, our highest that we had him was like 240, maybe? I think in the 240 range. I have to watch some old clips to verify that, but we're definitely going to pass that. We've got like 4 or 5 guys now who can kill the Immortal. And that's the benefit. We went back and started a little bit earlier and redid it, because we only had one guy who could kill it previously before we reset a new clan and then came through. So... that was Malbec. He was the only one. So, like, let's say if he got home from work late, we just couldn't kill it. So it was easier to reset that bad boy and then level back up. Okay, let's get these guys going a little bit more. Boom, 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 boom. And then this should take us up. Like, if we look at the Ascension on here now, like, look at the difference in there, man. We shot up from S to D. We skipped a whole O in there, I think, or something. Like, we skipped a whole level, and that's the power. 48 hours on an Ascension. Please forgive me, but this next one will be so much quicker. It'll probably be in the morning, to be honest. Although, I don't like to ascend in the mornings because I don't film in the mornings. I gotta get ready for work and get out the door and get up at like 6:15 or so to get to work by 7:30. So I really don't have time to film in the mornings. It's going to always be in the afternoon. Tomorrow should be a pretty busy day, so you guys can look for an upgrade late. But I do. My son wants to play Brawl Stars, and so I might create a scene for that and do a tutorial walkthrough of Brawl Stars. I think that would be a hilarious game to play. So, all right. So as we look through, man, there's really nothing else that I wanted to show or get into. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, like, holler at me about that damage. If I'm totally off base on it, man, please let me know. I'd love to read a Reddit thread on there. It's just that when I go on Reddit, there's like a billion things posted. Can't find what I need. Know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is B2. Holla at your boy. Hit me up in the comments and to get into next episode's shoutouts. See ya.